Ada packed her belongings with a heavy heart, her mind filled with a tumult of emotions. As she looked around the home she had come to love, she couldn't help but feel a sense of loss and longing, a yearning for the life she had built with her family. But amidst the chaos and confusion, one thing remained clear. Her love for Mr. Jams was real, and it burned bright and true, a beacon of hope in the darkness of her deception. And so, as she prepared to say goodbye to the life she had come to know, Ada made a silent vow to hold on to the memories and the love she had shared with this family, for they would forever hold a special place in her heart. She promised herself that she would tell her baby stories about her amazing father and how he taught her the meaning of true love. After Mr. Jams had gone to work and the kids had gone to school, Ada disappeared. Rose, the real Mrs. Jams, came back into the mansion. When her husband came back with the kids, Rose began shouting at the kids like before, and she didn't even greet her husband. No warm kiss, hug, and help with laptop bag. Even though Mr. Jams was disappointed, he shrugged it off and thought she was having mood swings due to pregnancy. But the kids who had experienced Ada's warmth knew immediately that this person was not the same. They started grabbing her dress and asking her what she did to their mom. Rose got so mad and beat up the two kids with a stick. That's when the father also realized the kids were right. This was not the same woman. Ada would never hurt the kids. He looked into Rose's eyes, as if to search for answers, and he could not see the warmth that used to fill those eyes. Mr. Jams grabbed a rope and tied Rose to a chair. He told her he would beat her up if she did not tell him where his wife was. "But I am your wife," Rose said. "My real wife," Mr. Jams said angrily. When Mr. Jams threatened to call the police, that is when Rose told him everything. Mr. Jams was shocked by Rose's story. It felt like he was in a reality drama show. He was mad that Ada had deceived her. He was heartbroken because he could not tell how much of Ada's actions were real and how much were fake. Mr. Jams was in so much pain. And now, as he stood face to face with the woman who had cheated on him, he hated her. Mr. Jams felt a deep and profound sense of loss, a longing for the life he had thought was his, but was never truly meant to be. Mr. Jams dashed upstairs, put all of Rose's clothes in 2 suitcases, and threw them outside the house. He dragged Rose outside and gave her $100 to go back to her boyfriend. Meanwhile, he sought the assistance of the police to track Ada's number. With a heavy heart and a sense of determination, Mr. Jams set out to find the woman who had captured his heart, the woman who had become his world, the woman he knew he could not live without. Mr. Jams and the kids found Ada at the hospital, packing her mother's stuff, getting ready to leave the hospital. And then, as Mr. Jams burst into the room, his eyes met hers, and in that moment, everything else faded away. The pain, the betrayal, the uncertainty. All that mattered was the love that burned bright and true between them. Ada burst into tears at the sight of him, her heart overflowing with emotion as she threw herself into his arms, her words of apology tumbling out in a rush of emotion. "I'm so sorry," she cried, her voice choked with tears. "I never meant to hurt you. I genuinely loved you." And in that moment, as he held her close, Mr. Jams said, "I know, let's go back home." True love prevailed. Good prevailed over evil. No matter the obstacles that lay ahead, Mr. Jams and Ada will overcome them together. Mr. Jams knew that he had found his soulmate, his true partner in life. Pure love and honesty will always come through for you when you need them the most. The two got married and were blessed with a beautiful baby boy. Like, share, and follow for more exciting stories.